boating club or whatever. I don't know. You'd recognize it immediately if you saw it,
But yeah, you could do that for hard R's and R words.
yeah, that's me.
But yeah, Patricia Arquette, she's looking good thick too. I'm a big Patricia Arquette fan, dude.
I mean, come on.
And it's like
Thick any celeb.
she's getting
You got me.
Why don't more celebs get fat? Why don't more look?
Thank you.
Male celebs do it. I want to see fat versions of
Who is the joint?
female celebs. I want to see chub. I want to see plus size Sandra Bullock.
The youngin from fucking Party of Five, or is that what I'm thinking of? And she got on like Criminal Minds and got fat.
She
and shit,
thicked
but it was
up?
tight.
I don't remember this.
Hold on, I gotta look it up now.
Yeah, dude, I gotta say, Patricia Arquette. There's a sex scene where her ass is kind of out. It's kind of jiggling, and I'm like, yes, hell yes. Let me get in on this. She's looking good, and it must have been cool to be her husband, or I guess she's married, I would assume, and been like, nice. I just get to fuck the fat version of my wife for like 8 months.
Yeah, that's
and
completely
she'll go
different.
back to being hot.
It's completely different pussy too.
Totally.
When you put
Absolutely.
the 20
the
pounds
PSI,
on,
the
it
pressure,
changes the torque.
yeah, the torque. Yeah,
It's totally different on that dick.
100%, bro. 100%.
It's
I
got
got
a high
pressure.
power band.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. More celebs should be getting fat
Your
so
pussy
that we
gets
have
off at a
options for
different
jerking
speed.
off.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Completely different 40 time.
Totally. That the barrier of entry is harsher. But once you're in there, Boys
I
at
can't figure
nice.
out what the fuck I'm talking about, but it's like cutesy, like Wes Anderson, kind of like Moonrise Kingdom bullshit.
like the font of like a camp.
Yeah,
Like the font
I
of
got
like
you.
a sleepaway
Well, like
camp.
they made the letters out of sticks.
Yes, yeah,
Lincoln
yeah,
Logs.
yeah.
that kind of shit.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not exactly seeing it in my mind's eye. But let's see. What other fat celeb? You know what? Did you ever jerk off to Carmela Bing back
Yeah.
in the day?
I
you know
was
she
there.
got fat?
For real?
Dude,
Oh, yeah, I do know that.
There's some good vids
Yeah, I've
of
seen
her
that
fat.
shit. Yeah, I've
I'm
seen
all
fat
in,
her.
dude.
It's pretty good.
I'm in. I liked it.
Did you
Jennifer
say got
Love
fat
Hewitt.
Patricia Arquette.
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Jennifer Love Hewitt got fat
Thicked up?
on Criminal Minds, bro. It's legit. It's legit.
Bro, that's the dream woman. Because she had those big ass... Because the titties are the key.
yeah.
If they got big ass titties to begin with,
That's
then
what
you
throws me
know
off
it's
about
gonna...
Carmela Bing, because she's got fake titties. So it's like, this is tight, but
Yes.
I know.
Right,
know.
right.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but even they, a rising tide lifts all boats. You know what I mean?
That's big facts.
So more fat lifts up the fake titties as well, and
Yeah.
gives them a thicker base.
Folks, yeah, just do yourself a favor. Google thick Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Dude, that's a great one.
That one's on
I
me.
see it, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I love-
thick here ish. But who'd you say first? Patricia Arquette.
Patricia Arquette got very fat for the role of the security guard. But the thing is, she doesn't look. They make her look ugly, like from Western New York. But think about Patricia Arquette with that body and all her money,
Right.
and now you're busting nuts. Although to be fair, I would even fucked up security guard version of her because that's like
Is this
some
her
cool.
husband?
yeah.
Is this fucking Jamie Kennedy? Who is she fucking?
Oh, shit.
If she's married to Jamie Kennedy,
Oh, no.
I'll be so mad.
Oh, no.
Dude, he was at the stand one time, and I thought he was just a fan of Aaron Berg's. I didn't realize it was Jamie Kennedy. I thought it was a guy that was just like,
Yeah,
"Ah, man, you're
a genius.
Yeah.
I always confuse Patricia Arquette with Juliette Lewis? Julianne Lewis? Is that
Yes,
her
I know
name?
who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Juliet.
yeah. Wasn't she in like Cape Fear?
Yes.
That
Oh no, dude, you can't. They're
I'd be
totally
fucking
different.
those up, yeah.
One's blonde.
And one's brunette.
Yeah.
But I thought they both was. Everybody changed their fucking.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm all in on Patricia Arquette, man. I talked about this in the last
If you
episode.
search for Jamie Kennedy, this hockey player comes up.
Whoa!
Look at this guy.
Like just a cross-eyed, weird-ass looking hockey player.
He looks
Look
like
at that guy.
He looks like that guy from all the Mel Brooks movies, the cross-eyed guy. What the fuck is that guy's name?
Yo, I think I know
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
looks like him, but like
He looks like
but
a
like
DC
athletic.
DC comic book villain.
Yeah. Yeah, but fuck, man. So Mel, what's up, bro? How were the holidays? You know,
dog. You know.
you get sucked off in Woodbridge?
Hell no.
No.
I get fuck Ronnie Dangerfield. No respect.
Woodbridge, VA. No head
Woodbridge
being
showing
got.
no head. No
Unbelievable.
sucks.
Unbelievable.
Don't because I went to Northern Virginia Community College. You're gonna look at me like
Yeah.
my balls don't need to get
Yeah. A little moisture.
service. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, man.
Wet my boys up.
What did I ever do? What did I do to y'all?
Throw my nuts through the misting tent real quick.
I gotta get fucked. I gotta get back to LA, man.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta reset.
Yeah. I feel you.
Hit the Wii Spa.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a robe on, man.
You go to a spa over there?
Nah, but I'm about to.
Yeah. Hell
I'm
yeah.
going spa mode when I get back home.
Is there a good ass spa? I'm about to come.
It's hella spas. Koreatown. It's all spas.
Ooh.
You can get the barbecue and hit the spa
Ooh.
within a half mile, my boy.
Damn.
It's all
my dick
there.
just got stiffer than a
It's all
fucking
there for you, bro.
regulation diving board.
God damn,
Fuck, dude. That sounds awesome.
bro. Hell yeah.
Imagine you go to a spa, you
Yeah,
get
he's
jerked
with-
off.
He's with fucking Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, Jamie Kennedy's with Jennifer Love
That's
Hewitt.
what I said.
That's the
I thought
experiment.
Patricia Arquette.
Was with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No, Jamie Kennedy.
No.
Whoa, that's crazy. They're still together?
Who? Jamie Kennedy?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is from 2013.
So probably not, but
No way,
still
they're
good
still
for
together.
him.
Yeah,
Dude.
celebrities don't stay together.
Salute to him, honestly.
Can I bet on that? Bet
Fuck.
DSI?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
They're not paying us, but yeah.
Nah, well,
Yeah.
fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Damn, dude. Shouts out to Jamie Kennedy. Flipping a WB prank show into getting sucked off by Jennifer Love Hewitt.
He went from being the only white guy on the WB.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He was the leading edge of WB gentrification of the CW. That was him.
That was a sad fucking time.
It really was, dude. Because the WB was awesome.
It was.
They had good ass shows.
Let me say this.
I
I
with the rabbit.
Oh, I love that one.
Unhappily Ever After.
Yeah, it was like fake Married with Children,
Yeah,
but with a
but
rabbit.
yeah.
Did I beat off to Nikki Cox back then?
Yeah. That's big time
Maron.
beat off. Yeah.
She was my 6th grade biology teacher was this. She was really nice. She just had
You
fake.
brought this woman up probably like once a week. until,
But Nikki Cox looked like Nikki Cox was like a Hollywood version of her. So
Yeah.
Nikki Cox nailed it all for me.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I beat off to her a ton. Shouts out to Miss Warner. Thank you if you're listening out there.
She's pretty good. I fuck with the mom from Grounded for Life a lot.
Ooh, yes. Talk
Me-
about thickums.
Yeah, Megan Price.
Cause she got
Get at
there-
me.
Was
yeah.
Grounded for Life on WB.
Nah, that was
No,
Fox.
that was
Fox,
Fox.
yeah,
But it should have been on W. It could have
Yeah.
been.
That was a great show.
That was a
I fuck
really
with
good
that
show. And great actors on it.
I watch it now because I got a fucking digital antenna,
Hell yeah.
and they have this.
Yeah.
It's a channel of just like all the B-level '90s
I
sitcoms.
love it.
I'll be fucking running that.
Okay.
Spin City.
Spin City. Yep.
Whenever I'm like,
They had who were the two women in that? It switched up halfway through.
oh yeah,
Heather Locklear.
it was a straight. It was
was in
Heather
there.
Locklear and the fucking
Fuck, who'd they replace her with?
what's her fucking face from fucking Nashville.
Oh, I
I
don't
was just
remember.
looking at this. I was just
you were
looking at
just
this. Yeah.
reviewing the files
Because it's a
on
fucking
Spin City.
It's an Alabama quarterback situation. Tua and the other.
Yes,
fool, you know what
yes,
I'm saying?
yes. Yeah, that was some good stuff. There was some good stuff to beat off to when we were children. Megan Price, I remember, just
I love jacking off when I was a little kid.
dude,
Yeah.
it was the best.
Wild
There's
on
no purer thing we'll ever experience than busting a nut with
Fucking first.
when you're
first
13.
grade,
Yeah.
first grade, kindergarten.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Especially when kindergarten, we don't really know how to do it yourself. So like a nice man from the neighborhood kind of walks you through it, shows him on
Fucking
himself.
nutting, 3 years old. Yeah, boy, taking a little plane trip to visit. We're talking private island, dude. You're hanging
Hitting
out
the
with
beach.
The president, dude. Hitting the beach.
Hitting the beach with the president and his wife. It was fucking awesome time,
His son-
dude.
Baby wearing sunglasses, getting his dick sucked.
A baby in sunglasses, floaties, the little white shit on his
yeah.
nose.
Look who's nutting.
Look who's nutting. Hell yeah, dude. God damn.
It was Connie Britton. Peace to Connie Britton.
Connie Britton, that's right.
She was pretty tough.
Yeah.
And then they just like made her a bitch. That's how they
Mhm.
wrote her off the show.
Yep.
She just became a
Being
huge
kind of
bitch.
a dumb bitch right now. They're like, see ya. See ya. Get lost. Ah, fuck. Yeah. I can't wait to go to LA, get a little sunshine on my nutsack.
When are you going to Los Angeles?
I'm at the Lodge Room on February 2nd.
Los
And-
Angeles.
And I'll be there. I'm going to go out there for about a week. Take Eldest out on a little trippy do.
Hey.
Got my boy George flying in he's living in Portland right now. So it'll be fun. Fun little week.
George moved to Portland?
He was doing some like tech work in like Seattle and Portland, and he just like is gonna live there for a year, I think, or so. So he's my boys are spreading their wings, So yeah, we're gonna go to a Korean barbecue, go
Yeah.
Korean spa.
It's like American Pie 3.
Shit. I haven't had Korean barbecue in
I haven't had it since Thanksgiving.
6 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about time to do
It's about time to re-up.
The vibes be right in there, man. All that
Absolutely.
K-pop shit.
It's a great
Mhm.
time.
It's better than
I
American
like-
TV.
I like cooking my own meat, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I like the K-pop.
No, I like when they come over and do it for you.
I want to watch it cook though. I do like when they cut it up for me, but I want to watch the shit sizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no, I mean
beautiful.
you talk, and they come over and they fuck with it and
Yeah,
turn it around. Shit, I don't want to touch it at all.
I'll touch it a little bit, just here and there.
No, that's
Little
I'm
light
sorry.
maintenance.
That's for peasants.
No, no.
That's for these
That's
Korean
okay. You know how
dogs.
you get a kick out of working on cars and shit like that.
No,
and
I get a
building
kick
shit?
out. I get a kick out of pretending I'm a member of the Imperial Japanese Army.
You force the
General-
Koreans to
yeah.
cook for you.
General,
If the waitress pleases you,
I-
you'll take her as your
I
concubine.
fuck you in the mouth and ass.
He fuck you in the mouth and
I fuck you in the mouth and ass. I just have Korean concubines that I'm just shitting and pissing into their mouths as part of my Japanese sexual lifestyle. Just subjecting them
And
to
you're
my superior Japanese urine and shit while eating Korean barbecue.
what the fuck are
Just
you
describing this to the fucking waiter.
eating,
He's like, Wagyu beef? Or-
yeah.
Hold on, I'm not done with the fantasy. That's part of a dining experience.
Oh fuck. Yeah, they really switched up on them though, because the Japanese, they were like, "Yeah, we're the best," and then K-pop took over, and now everyone wants to be fucking Korean and shit.
Yeah, they be fucking rapping and shit now.
Yep.
Yeah. Sucks, but
It was
alright.
funny
Yeah.
going to Japan to see how like the Japanese just fucking lost it. You know, they had a moment, they blew it.
They blew it. They peaked at the rape of Nanking, and ever since then, it's been all downhill.
Yeah. No, there's like all this Korean shit all over the place.
Stop, bitch! Stop licking the couch. This fucking dog. We got Adam's dog still.
Yeah, don't let the dog lick the couch.
We might have to run a train on Adam's dog, dude.
Yeah.
You think we should fuck Icy?
it's the only way you can break them. Sometimes.
Mm.
What do you think? You think she would even? How would a dog feel getting fucked by a human?
Pretty good,
You
probably.
think they'd like it?
Yeah, don't let the dog lick the couch.
I don't know what the fuck
Just-
you want me to do.
Just kick her off the couch.
Isis, you gotta go, bitch. Go fucking over there, motherfucker.
This dog is too chill.
Yeah. She's cute though. Ah, fuck. So, we were talking Woodbridge earlier. Let's get back into it, man. You know what I'm saying?
You want to talk about?
You ever want to go to Brittany's, Nick? Open
I
mic?
don't know if I ever did Britney's.
Yeah.
I wasn't missing much.
There was
man.
there was a couple of I remember there's like those rooms that would be around that I just never went to that I would hear about all the time.
Brittany's was
Kazi,
tight.
I never did Kazi's.
Never
I
did
never heard that
Kazi's
shit
either.
either,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. That was like a big thing if Mike Diesel wanted to bring you to Kazi's.
Yeah,
It's
hit
like-
the road.
I said,
Yeah.
you
That was a
fucking-
big plan.
You
Yeah.
made it, dude.
Yeah.
You
Where
made
was
it.
Kazi's in like Newport
Newport
News?
News or something.
Yeah. Yeah. What were the cheeks like in your adolescence in Hoodbridge?
Woodbridge?
yeah.
Subpar.
Subpar.
Subpar at best.
Damn.
I mean, I had some magic moments.
yeah.
You know? Losing your virginity on MySpace.
Ooh, is that how you finessed it?
Clutch.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
That's would you say on the bulletin? You were like, "Hey, I'm pretty hard right now."
Nah, honestly, I was finessing MySpace like
Okay.
it was the Tinder
Interesting.
back in the day.
Yes.
Because you could search people in your area by distance.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Really?
So I had
Look
I
at
had a
you.
joint. I had a joint from another high school.
Smart.
Yeah.
You literally had a girlfriend from
From another
school.
school. You don't know who
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah, yeah.
But I wasn't saying that shit. I was
Of
just
course,
like,
you were
look,
just getting head.
because I was I was like Kaiser Soze, man. I was just living this like dumbass idiot life.
Yeah.
But like, you know, niggas would think I was smart and
Right.
shit just because I wouldn't talk
Yes.
like all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I was just cruising.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, I didn't want anybody to know I was fucking.
Nice. So you
Yeah.
kept it close to the chest.
I kept it close to the
vest.
chest because I was like, all right, you know, I'm living good
Yeah.
as Little Dick Jamel.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Little do these motherfuckers
Fuckers
know.
know. Yeah, my
I'm-
dick normal size.
Normal size.
know what I'm
Getting
saying?
sucked off in a where did you fuck this woman?
Okay,
girl, I
first
guess.
hit it in the 96 Accord.
Yes.
Which is
yeah. That's where
ridiculous.
you lost your virginity in a
Yeah.
96 Accord.
Honestly, no. I was rounding third and got held up.
Okay.
Because there's two
In the
fat
Accord.
people in an Accord.
Of course, yeah.
It wasn't
the
really
physics
working.
are
Yeah,
off.
the physics was
Yeah.
off.
The car rolled over.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so had to go to her crib like a few days later.
Nice.
And I seen, so this was like the rival school in our district.
Uh-oh.
And I seen the running back
Uh-oh.
from their school.
And what'd you play?
I played fucking like defensive line. nose
My
guard.
man, me too.
Center.
Nose.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was
Yeah,
a
I was
nose
in there.
guard. There
I
we
was
go.
A gap. I was making
Yeah,
some moves.
yeah. The A
I
gap
was
was
doing
the
some moves.
best.
Yeah, it's a good gap.
The best. The
The,
easiest.
the
Shoot the
pussy
A gap
of
of the offensive
football.
line.
Yeah,
The A
absolutely.
gap. Mhm. Yeah.
I see the running back from this other school leaving. And I'm like,
Mm.
oh man, I am fucking
The
one of
running
this high school's
backs.
premier whores. This is a top. This is
If
one
this
of the
bitch is
biggest.
fucking the starting running back.
Yeah, that dude. He got recruited by UVA.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is like big time smuttage. I was really in there.
Good for you, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Jamel was using MySpace like Tinder. Did you know you could do that,
Yeah.
Nick?
Sorry.
The dog is
Yeah,
off.
what the fuck? Get the fuck out of there.
Come on, man. Ain't nothing back there. Ice.
I see. Get the
Chill
fuck
out.
out of
Ain't
there.
nothing back there. I think this dog is on lean. I think Adam been feeding
Yeah.
her lean.
Yeah. Adam just fucking
He puts
timed
it in
it.
He puts
Timed it
in
for
the
her
ear.
health issues to
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
That's beautiful, man. Yeah, I got head in a the most roadhead I got was in a station wagon, a Nissan station wagon, the Swagon,
Oh, that's pretty
as
good.
we called it.
Yeah.
And my mom is still driving that car, like still in the family, and I just tear up every time I go home and think about.
She's just been driving it to the market.
Yeah, she's just sitting in the same seat that I was getting slopped off on
Yeah.
the back
Your
streets.
sweaty butthole all over the damn upholstery.
Poor Venetia has no idea. Stop!
Just chill
ISIS, chill, you motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Sit.
Sit, bro.
Sit down.
Damn,
here.
she's confused.
I think it's because I smell like his apartment.
Ooh, true.
No, I
throwing
don't think
her
that's
off.
it. I think she's just a bad dog.
Could also be it.
I think she's a bad dog, and she knows she's being a fucking bad dog.
Yeah, you know, dogs can tell when it's content time too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You want to come fuck it
Damn,
up.
she does
Come
look cute,
ruin
though.
the podcast.
Yeah.
I'll put a bag over your head. I'll put a nice little
Oh, can I get some
contractor
plugs
bag
in?
over your
Can I get
head.
some plugs?
little zip tie around your neck. Wait a good 10, 15 minutes till you stop moving.
Mhm.
If you go to stamps.com.
Go to dogpussy.com. The finest place for sweet ass dog pussy. Use
We're
promo
not
code
sponsored by
ISIS.
dogpussy.com.
Not with that attitude.
I'll tell you, I didn't used to fuck dogs, but Luis Gomez put me on.
No, it's good, doggy. Have you ever tried
I'll
a
tell you
dog's
what,
pussy?
dude. When I'm done vaping and wearing Fight Club T-shirts, there's nothing I enjoy more than having sex with a dog. From sweetpuppussy.ru or no, it's great. It's a startup. You pay $30 a month, and they send you a dog to fuck.
Technically, you have adopted the dog.
Yeah.
just a way to trick horny dumbasses into adopting dogs.
Yeah. Archie
The
is like,
ASPCA.
but pussy means cat. That's the stupidest name for a business.
Yeah.
Lewis is like, dude, you're fucking up the read again. That's the stupidest name. Why would you name it that?
Oh fuck, dude. Damn. New year, new you. You got any fucking? You got any goals for the new?
Hell no.
2019?
No,
No.
I refuse.
Hmm.
No goals. I'm
No
never getting
goals.
on TV. I don't want to be on
Okay.
TV.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah,
'Cause
I,
yeah.
you know, you kind of age out of aspirations.
Right?
You know?
I'm done with it, and I really like wearing logos too, young.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
really why I don't want to be on
that's
TV.
true.
I only feel comfortable with like 6 or 7 logos.
I
on
get
me.
that.
Mhm.
No, that makes sense. Now you were pretty. Jamel didn't think Blue Chew was real, dude.
Yo,
Oh, really?
We're
I
really
didn't know
out-
if that shit was real or not.
We're really
man.
out here on dick pills, man.
Bruh, do they work?
Yeah, they're great.
For real?
Yeah.
You've never, listen, as a man of size yourself,
Sure.
has your unhealthiness ever interfered with the hardness of your prick?
Nah, dude.
Really?
Nah, because
Damn.
I don't drink Kool-Aid or none of that bullshit. That's
Oh,
why.
you don't drink water?
This fat is all organic, dude.
Yeah, you're just
I mean,
eating too
real-
many beans?
Yeah, real good bacon.
Yeah.
The
That
thick-
actually is true. If
Processed sugar.
you get animal fats, you get a lot of animal fats. It does help your T levels.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Bro. My dick
Shit,
like
bacon's good for you.
So I should be eating more
High in
bacon.
cholesterol, but look, the way a man should live: hard dick, heart explodes, 49 years old.
yeah. I be putting mayo on my shit.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I watched this documentary last night on
I gotta get
chronic
on that.
fatigue syndrome,
Uh-huh.
also known as myelitis encephalitis, something fucking.
Sounds stupid.
It's one of these fake diseases that only women get. And
Like
look,
ovarian cancer.
no, like
Yeah.
fibromyalgia or fucking
Some thyroid
yeah.
shit.
What's
No, not thyroid shit.
fibromyalgia?
They're diseases
sounds real.
Diseases that have no like biological markers, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no physical symptoms. It's just like my body hurts and I'm tired. And then they like keep going to the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, you have encephalogilus myelogilobodius."
John Lithgow.
They're like, "I knew it. I knew I was chronically ill and that I should be in bed every day." And now, like, it's for whatever reason, all of these people who have this disease happen to live lives where not going to work is an option.
Right.
Where staying in bed all day fucking long is a viable option.
Yeah.
Granted, it's a huge burden on the people around them that love them, but it's still a fucking option.
Right.
And yeah, no, I watched this documentary last night. Now I could be wrong.
Yeah, you probably are.
In 2 years, we could find out
If I
that
had
there
to
is
guess.
some kind of evidence that these diseases exist. But I will still call them fake because I don't like any of the people that have these diseases.
What did they do to you, man?
Nothing.
Are you mad they figured out an even bigger grift than podcasting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, the
Yeah.
documentary is so funny. It's just mostly like, it's this woman interviewing other women that are just in bed through Skype. So she's like on her iPhone, and she's just like, if we can only do like this, that's fine. How does this disease like make you? And then this other bitch will be like.
What is chronic fatigue syndrome?
Chronic fatigue syndrome. Yeah.
They're just always tired.
Yeah, and then they're always tired or they're in pain, unless they have something they want to go do. In which case, it's like, oh, it was a good day. I was walking again, and I didn't need the wheelchair.
Right.
But then it was time to do the dishes. And I had once we got home, the
Something
flare-ups
happened.
started again.
Yeah, it flared up.
For some reason, my nice vacation to the Grand Canyon was all I needed to run around and hike. But the second I got home, it was right back to bed.
Something about the energy of the home.
Yeah. No, this woman's poor husband, the whole movie, he's like, he has to set up a camp out in the backyard because she's like, I think it might be the mold in the house or whatever. So she's making him change his clothes every 20 minutes.
What?
Yeah. They're like husband. And there's a scene where he's like, I just changed my clothes.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, it kind of defeats the whole purpose. If you wore the clothes in the house and come back, we're going to have to throw the tent out and buy a whole new tent. This guy's like, he's like, this feels insane to me.
Yeah.
Can you understand that? And she's like, look, I don't make the rules.
That is so fucking. Did they get divorced?
No, but the final shot of the movie is her like trying to tape him on an iPad, and he's just like pushing it out of his face. She's like, and then there's all these scenes where she's like, I just feel like a burden. and like I'm sapping energy from your life, and he's like, you bring so much joy to my life,
Oh,
you know.
Jesus.
And it's like, no, you can't help that
The
person.
truth is, you do not.
Yeah,
Even if you did at some point,
yeah,
that's gone from all these extra dumbass chores I have to do.
yeah.
I mean, maybe she still gives good neck, though.
Nah.
You don't think so?
The whole point is that you don't want to suck dick anymore. That's why you're so tired.
Well, what if he just, you know, she opened her mouth and kind of let my man.
Anyways, my
Get
thing
in
is,
there.
I'm angling for. I'm gonna wait until people forget I did this episode,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna get diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome and live off the dole.
Love that.
That was
Do they get any kind of? Can you get disability for that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have a government anymore. I think that's Trump's final plan is to keep the shutdown going forever,
Yeah.
which does sound kind of hard. I'm with it.
which
Yeah.
is badass.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
lawless. I'm just trying to look at more videos of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah, just
in college,
twirling around.
twirling.
Doing self-care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, they find a video of her twerking or something?
No, she was just like dancing innocently, but I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
say,
Not a bad look.
the
Look
titties
at
was
this.
looking good.
She's got a pussy. So are people mad about it? Or
Yo,
what?
yeah, they're mad. They're like, can you believe this? She was like a freshman in college doing a silly dance video with her friends. It's like, yeah, what the fuck? That's just dumbass child.
Yeah, that
You
is
know,
what
college
freshman
shit.
year is.
But if now you know what really damaged her though is if somebody were to find I don't know other videos where she's wearing less clothes. So if anybody wants to harm her, release those.
To harm
I
her.
hope they
Not
don't.
So stop,
I
yeah.
hope they. Yeah, it's not for me.
It's got
I don't want,
nothing
I
to
won't
do
even
with you
look at it.
jerking off.
I'll be mad because I really like her politically.
Yeah.
I'll be mad if videos of her.
Everybody
twirling
knows that
with
about
her
you.
Titties out.
Last thing I
I'll be
saw was her
mad.
self-care thing.
I didn't see that. Where was she tweet
Yeah, she
about
had to
it?
take like a week off for self-care.
Oh,
She's
just
back,
to, like,
though.
Drink tea.
She's
Yeah.
back and she's looking good, wearing a white pantsuit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Looking like a fucking pianist, an
What the
upscale
fuck
pianist.
is self-care?
It's basically having fibromyalgia for a week or whatever, or
Yeah,
having
yeah.
chronic fatigue
It's
syndrome.
fucking
for a week.
stupid, dude. I don't even bathe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just work.
Constantly, dude.
Up at fucking 7 a.m.
Up at 7 a.m. texting screen caps of a Korean man named, what was it?
No cum sock.
No cum sock. Just sending me his Wikipedia.
Yeah, dude, I gotta do research.
Who is just a...
An
Is it-
engineer from Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no cum sock.
No cum sock. Damn. I could never be an engineer, dude. You know how fucking smart you have to, how much math you need to know and shit?
Yeah, no one thought you could. Though.
Yeah.
I know, but
No one was like, you know what Stav could be? An engineer.
yeah, but think about
You're
the
like,
fact
no,
that some
come
people.
on. Me? No.
You know what, bitch? I could now that you said it. Fuck you.
engineer a better turducken.
Yeah, I could. I
Put one of those
absolutely.
together.
Yes, actually. You know
You know
what,
it needs some
Jamel?
improvement.
That is the way you get me into engineering. Is how to fucking how to cook the perfect fucking pork shoulder, which I got pretty close on
Do you
Christmas.
think turducken was the sort of the warning sign or the shot heard around the world for all of this trans stuff that's going on now? They were like, we're just gonna make any kind of fucking animal we want. And then it was like, and guess what? Now these animals get to use your little girl's bathroom. Maybe we went wrong in
Mhm.
2005 when we didn't.
when John
Okay.
Madden was talking about turduckens.
When John
constantly.
Madden from his ivory bus. We're gonna take over the bathrooms. We're gonna shove a man into a woman's ass.
John Madden was just really into trans girls.
Yeah.
They just it was a step-by-step plan
Yeah.
to
We
get
should make
people.
a turducken and then a girl guy and
I love that he's just Bobcat Goldthwait.
I can't do John
I'm
Madden.
John Madden.
Yeah,
I thought it was
but
getting better.
yeah, it's
Getting
like
closer.
Kermit. I can't.
Yeah, you had a piece of it the first time for sure.
Yeah, because he's got that. But
I'm John
it's, yeah, it's something in there.
I don't know. Let's get Caliendo in.
Yeah.
Let's get him to do John Madden talking about how good trans pussy is.
His people
Yeah.
haven't emailed y'all?
No,
Already?
Caliendo has not emailed us yet.
That's crazy.
I know.
His
We keep
management-
talking about wanting to reboot Mad TV.
Yeah, his management's lacking.
Absolutely.
It's so funny that buses used to be segregated.
yeah.
It's like it's the fucking bus.
Yeah. the public bus. Like the X2 bus.
A personal vehicle cost $200 in
Yeah.
like 1950.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? They're fucking up the bus?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Even poor fucking dumbass white trash felt superior
Mm-hmm.
riding the bus. It's like, motherfucker, get a fucking Geo Metro. Then you don't have to deal with black people.
Uh-huh.
That should have been. That's how you get them upwardly mobile.
But I
Keep
never,
racism.
I never understood the water fountain shit because it's like, okay, you don't want to drink water with me because you think you're gonna get like
You're gonna.
gonna
be
turn
sort
black.
of black. Yeah,
Be
and it's like, oh,
black.
your dick's gonna get big as fuck,
Yeah,
and everybody's gonna like you, and you're gonna have like super wavy hair. and
Yeah,
it's gonna be
the
tight
waves.
as fuck.
Well,
you'd
that's
be, you'd
interesting.
be a funny prank as like a black guy in the 50s is you get like convincing white guy makeup
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then you wait in line for the white fountain and then you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to use the black fountain. You're like, guys, I'm just going to use the black fountain. I don't want to wait in line. And then you use the water to wash the makeup off. You're like, ah, what's happening to me, brother?
Starts playing the blues.
Yeah. And they're like, we knew it. We knew that would happen. That'd be a great prank.
That would be a
Yeah,
really
that'd
good
be-
prank.
That's
You're
a top
watching
10
the
prank.
Jamie Kennedy experiment.
This is the
Yeah.
thing Nick would go back in time for, by the way.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be kill Hitler. It wouldn't be.
yeah.
It would be get a black guy in whiteface.
Do the hardest bit. Of
Do
all
a
time.
good bit, and then the guy would probably be killed. I would assume afterwards, or they'd want to put him out of his misery.
Yeah, I guess he would. It's like technically he did nothing wrong, but they would still kill him because it was too funny.
Yeah.
I can
Um,
see that.
It would be funny if it was like, it depends on if that is how it worked, but you got to be whatever black the last black guy was. So you think you're going to be like a cool, like big dick,
Oh,
play
right.
black, and then you get anime nerd black guy.
Oh,
And
man.
then it's like,
Which is never.
that would be brutal.
The rankings on that are tough.
Although it feels like anime nerd now has become maybe the biggest kind of like
Oh yeah,
most resurging
yeah.
type of black guy. in
Donald
pop
Glover.
culture.
Donald Glover got us, man.
And
He
all,
got us in there.
basketball players are doing it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're all playing. We're in like exclusives with.
The Dragon Ball Z shit. There's a
yeah.
the dude who's the starting point guard for the Kings.
De'Aaron
dressed up
Fox.
like fucking Vegeta.
De'Aaron Fox yelled Kamehameha after he hit a three his rookie year. It was hilarious, and I love him. He's so good. But I don't know what happened. Were you ever into
Yeah, man.
Dragon Ball, or
I did it all.
you did it all?
I'm pretty gay.
Yeah.
Pretty dumb, pretty gay.
I was
Those are-
exclusively Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I talked myself out of pussy admitting I liked Dragon Ball Z once. Wow. I still got jerked off, but I didn't fuck.
That was the line.
Yeah, she was like, "Listen, you're lucky you didn't mention fucking I don't know, Gundam custom rope. I don't know."
Yeah, that's why I never had sex. He's in his bed.
Good shit.
Action
Yeah,
movies.
good point. Good point.
Y'all
That's a
ever
good point.
seen
Dude, I just saw Mandy. That shit rocks. Have you
I
seen
wanna
it?
that
see
actually not-
Mandy.
You should see
Maybe I'll
it.
swing the couch around and I'll watch Mandy tonight.
Watch Little
Mm.
Mandy. We'll talk about it on the next one, baby.
action
I
shit?
got to do some.
It's
some
all.
writing.
It's like
Yeah.
half. It's like half like moody ass horror movie, half like wild, like even more violent John Wick
Okay.
type shit. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it rocks.
Y'all ever seen?
It's got Nicolas Cage in it, right?
Nicolas Cage. Yep. He's going crazy. He's going buck.
somebody took my dick.
That's pretty good.
No, I just got some really bad news. Somebody took my dick.
Yeah, Mandy's his cock's name. If someone steals it.
Dick gone in 60 seconds.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. Somebody took my dick. Why can't I do him? Sometimes I can do him, but sometimes I can't.
Yeah.
It sounded good to me.
No, I'm just off.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
I got too confident with thinking I could do a Chris Cooper impression.
Mhm.
I blew it. Now I can't do any anymore.
Who's Chris Cooper again?
He's the actor from Texas who's in October Sky.
Oh, right. Really? That's the one that broke you?
Yeah,
Damn.
Such a deep cut.
yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Just gotta drink a Gatorade.
yeah.
Reset, get back.
Drink a blue Gatorade, you'll be
Yeah,
fine,
yeah,
man.
For
Yeah.
sure. forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, y'all ever seen China Strike Force?
No.
China Strike Force.
Yeah, yeah. It's just one of
Sounds
these
awesome.
wild, like low budget, like action movies. And I think they shot it in China for real.
Hell yeah.
And Coolio is one of the bad guys, and he is hard as fuck in this movie.
That rules.
He's like he's like a bad guy who like doesn't do that dumb shit
Yeah.
that like Bond villains do. Like
Right. He kills
capture
you
the good dude
immediately.
and then let the nigga leave
Right,
right
right,
away. Like
right.
no, he's like killing
yeah.
your heroes with the quickness. It's
That
very good.
rules.
Yeah.
Damn. Chinese Strike Force.
China Strike Force.
China Strike Force.
Highly recommend.
You know a
I'm
movie
all
I
in.
loved when I was a kid? Remember Black Mask?
No.
The Jet Li movie?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought that movie was awesome.
Is
Never
that like
saw
a
that. It's
John
the mask.
Woo?
It's the mask with Jim Carrey, but he's in blackface.
No, it's
Mm.
not John
What is it?
Woo. Yeah. Yeah, it's Martin Lawrence pretending. to be-
yeah.
They had Martin Lawrence dub over Jet Li.
doing the concussion voice.
You say I could become the strongest man in China?
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Just different kinds. Just Chinese guys talking like different kinds of black guys. An African
Black
one.
Mask is like dubbed, and there's like gangsters in the movie, but like some of them sound like Brooklyn gangsters,
Oh, that's funny.
even though it's in Hong Kong or wherever
Yeah.
the fuck it is. So there's like one of the Chinese guys like, "Who's the wise guy that left his phone here?" You know, and it's like a Chinese guy. Which one of you wise guys left your phone over here?
Oh fuck. Yeah, I gotta peep that shit. I gotta start reading. I think, man. I just started watching movies, and I think the next step is reading books.
You ain't gonna read. Stop it.
I want to though, man.
Stop it. You dumb like me.
I know, but I've
Shut
been
up.
dumb for so long.
Fuck it, man.
I want to.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want
gonna
to do
start-
flowers for Algernon.
I'm gonna start
I
hunting.
want to be smart for like 2
Oh, what'd
weeks.
you
I'm gonna go out in the woods, but not animals.
You're gonna start hunting.
say? Okay.
Nice.
Greatest
So not
game?
animals,
Yeah.
Most dangerous game.
Yeah, there it is.
but
Fuck a few people
who
down.
can you afford? Because those guys are like millionaires in the most dangerous game.
Yeah. I don't know.
You get a guy on TaskRabbit.
Yeah. TaskRabbit in Staten Island?
Craigslist. Bring
Yeah.
somebody to a private island and hunt them.
That's easy.
It's just me and Bill Clinton and David Geffen and Chris
Where are
Tucker.
the children? Oh fuck, dude.
TaskRabbit is crazy, man.
That has to happen. There has to be.
TaskRabbit guys getting murdered.
No, I mean, if there's people that fuck children on planes, there has to be people that do most dangerous game shit.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, nah, somebody in
Saudis are
Montana-
doing it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, someone in Montana is getting hunted right now.
Yeah.
For
Dude,
sure.
Saudis do anything you can think of. I do not trust those motherfuckers, dude.
It's so fun. It's like sucks because it's like that's the real problem with like wealth and income disparities because like we make decent money, but we're still like our lives suck.
yeah, we
Yeah,
can't.
you can't. Everything in your
We
crib.
can't
isn't-
hunt
we can't go
Filipinos the
murder
way
a
Saudi
Filipino
Arabians
person.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How much gold shit is in your house?
And
Yeah,
it's like this
Not
kind
a
of
lot.
shit
I'm
needs
looking
to be
around. I don't see no-
democratized. I'd say you get a little bit of disposable income. You can either get a DVD or you can fucking scalp a man from Somalia. You can go to Mogadishu on what we call
Mhm. Birthright.
Safari
Yeah, yeah.
2.0.
Yeah,
Birthright.
Safari 2.0. Yeah, dude, they'll like take a motherfucker's. If you're a maid in a Saudi household, they'll just take your passport, and it's like you can't.
What?
You straight up can't. You're just there.
That's
They like
real.
just made that illegal, and people were like rioting. Like,
So I ain't going, man. I was thinking
yeah, I
about
don't
going to
trust it, dude.
That Qatar, that World
I
Cup.
don't want any of that
Hell
shit.
no.
I'm scared of that shit, dude.
I know, son.
I don't like those motherfuckers in there. I mean, they look cool and they're rich as hell, but
Yeah, I want.
they also did 9/11
Yeah, I want to
with the help
like.
of George Bush.
I want to drift white BMWs
Yeah,
like
in the
that
sand
and
would be
wear
cool.
all linen.
Dude, the all linen and the fucking little
Yeah,
whatever their little
the
headpieces,
Kuvi headband, the
that-
bands.
and the red the tablecloth
Yeah,
like accessory.
that should be. Clean.
That's a hard look.
Yeah,
I love what they're doing.
it's beautiful,
You know,
but the energy behind
the
it.
energy
sometimes-
behind it is all
a
wrong,
little,
bro.
A little off,
all
man.
off.
How can somebody that crazy be wearing the most comfortable sandals?
I know. Yeah.
soft, leathery.
That's why, dude. That's how you get. Yeah, just so evil and such luxury. So like, you're comfy, dude.
Yeah.
Why are you fucking doing all these human rights violations? Just
Yeah.
enjoy how breezy it is for your nuts.
Yeah, I know.
I would
Why are
love-
you cutting chicks' clits off?
Yeah, that's so not chill, bro.
What's the point?
Let them drive. Who cares? Let them hit the fucking the road.
The
I don't know.
open road.
The open road.
Come on, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad places. I'm sure there's other ones that I don't know about, but that one seems pretty bad to me. Anytime someone's that rich, I just don't trust it. The richer someone is, then we're getting into fucking kids. Then we're getting
Yeah.
into
Sex plane.
slicing clits off. Then we're doing all kinds
If you've
of
got a
wild shit.
billion, you've seen the sex plane.
100%. Yeah, you've at least had to stop. The way you're like, I guess I'll stop in.
Bill Gates and them, they get invited to the sex plane all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But they opted out. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
That's why desktops
I'm
suck
trying to
now.
get invited to
Yeah.
the sex Tesla. You know what I'm saying? That's the next generation. That's
Okay.
Safari 2.0.
Safari 2.0.
Yeah, it's
There's
a
only
Tesla.
4 seats?
It's an entirely electric airplane that runs entirely on the power of Elon Musk enthusiasm. You know, it combines all of the boring conversations that everyone's uncle is having about Elon Musk.
Right.
Have you heard about this guy?
Yeah.
Focuses that energy into an airplane that goes to Somalia.
Okay.
So you can hunt a child.
You'd want it to be a child, not a grown man.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
the child might not be Somali.
You
It could be
combine
from
the two:
anywhere.
killing an adult, fucking a child, killing a child,
Mm-hmm.
and then fucking an right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
No? Oh.
I don't know.
You could fuck. Would you fuck the child's
You know,
corpse?
you know what? I take all of that back. What I want is the Gundam on the moon. With the sniper.
Yeah.
You had it. It sucks
Fuck
when
the
you know
club
halfway
up.
through. Yeah.
It'd be great if there was a Wheel of Fortune for trillionaires or whatever.
Yeah.
You can take the toaster oven or the Gundam on the moon with the sniper rifle. You can go fuck a child in Tahiti, or take the Gundam on the moon with the sniper rifle.
In the crowd side.
Ooh.
Fuck the child!
Fuck the child! Fuck the child!
Sniper.
Moon sniper! Fuck the child! I'm gonna fuck the child.
Yeah. Woo. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Remember to have your pets baptized by the dark Satan. First baptized by the Antichrist. All right, well, we're done.
Nice.
Yeah.
We did it.
It was a good old
Business
time, man.
like.
Good seeing y'all.
Anything
man.
you want to plug, Jamel? Hold on. Let Jamel get his.
I'll get some little plugs. I'm out there, broccolihouse.com, Broccoli House on Instagram,
Yes.
Nonprofit Comic on Twitter.
That's right.
On,
Throw this man a follow.
you know, get at me. On Deck Comedy LA.
Yes, bitch.
On Deck, I'm back in LA January 12th.
Mhm.
Gang On Deck on LA. At Blue Rooster Hollywood.
Mhm.
And yeah, just mad dates. The calendar's on Broccoli House. It's up to date.
Jamel's probably going to be on the shows in LA, so come see both of
Yeah.
us.
Get at us.
February 2nd at the Lodge Room.
The Fat Riley's debut. The
Fat
first time.
Riley's, baby.
Should we open
never
a
even-
consignment store?
Yeah, we never even got into that. Me and Jamel gang, for those of you listening, we always wanted to open up a plus-size consignment shop
And I've been
called Fat
compiling.
Riley's.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a lot of stuff I'm about to throw away. Maybe I'll keep some.
Keep it.
You know
Let's
what I'm
just
saying?
because I got a bunch of my shit too,
Nice.
so we could go. I think
Right.
I should have bought. Oh my god! When I was at Salvation Army, they had the illest soprano looking. It was one of those wool long sleeve joints with the collar.
Yes.
Italian spun wool.
Oh,
This was.
Oof,
It was a 2X, but I didn't know if it was going to fit your red M&M looking body.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I
It'll-
bet they still got it.
Where is it? Which one was it?
Salvation Army, the one on Quincy. You want to go after this?
Fuck it. Yeah, let's pop over.
New with the tags.
Yeah. Let's pop
It's
over.
got the tags on
Let's
it.
do it. So come see Fat Riley's out there. Also, the boys will be in D.C.
Woo.
We're doing a festival. We're going to be at the Black Cat D.C. 2 shows, a stand-up show and a live podcast, March 30th.
The boys
Buy
are
one, go to
back
one, go to both.
in
We'd love to
town.
see you in either one.
Bitch.
The boys
Stupid
will be
bitch.
back in town, you dumb bitch. Also, Funny Moms on the 14th. But before that, please come see me in Lancaster on the 10th, Pittsburgh on the 11th, Buffalo the 12th, Schenectady on the 13th.
Nigga, if you don't throw somebody through a table in Buffalo and get sucked off
I'm
in
going
the same swoop,
I 100% will.
come on in.
And I'm
Kiko
gonna-
Alonso jersey?
Yeah. I want the Shady McCoy jersey.
Let's go.
And I'll be in Phoenix on the 19th. Buy tickets to those, you little motherfucking sluts. That's going to do it for us, gang. And Nick's going to be in Chicago at some point. I don't fucking know when.
Yeah, you'll
but,
find him. We got to remind y'all about our shit. Dude.
So-
Niggas is checking for Nick.
Come through, suck our little nutsacks. Good evening, goodbye. Evening, goodbye. Evening, goodbye. Evening, goodbye.
And we're off. Welcome to Come
Bum
Town.
bum 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 bum. Suck my dick. Nick,
What-
what's up? We short and change, brother?
Short and change.
Where's all that change from, my man?
It's like 6 years worth of quarters.
Nice.
Mm,
You know?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Now's
fuck.
the time to do it. Huh?
Now's-
Yeah,
well, I
right
was
now,
already
during
doing
the
it,
show.
you know, and then Adam interrupted me because he had to come over and gossip.
I didn't have to
Mm.
gossip. I did say that if
Yeah,
I came
apparently
over,
Cameron's dating Jeff Bezos. or-
if I came over,
Wait, that would be awesome, honestly.
if I came over and I had stacks of change,
yeah, and we already
my
had
coffee
this
table.
We already had this conversation.
well, we could do it on mic now.
You wouldn't have 7 years worth of change.
No, I
because
wouldn't.
you're
I
so
wouldn't have
fucking
the
in love with it.
ingenuity.
You would take it.
I
to
wouldn't have the stick-to-itiveness to keep all that change.
Go to the coin
I
store.
completely forgot that this was in my apartment.
All right, so
there's
just
no
do
way.
it after the
There's
show.
no way you don't have a mental tab of every fucking dime that's in your house and every crevice everywhere.
Mm.
So don't even try and start with that fucking. Actually, you're the Jew bullshit with me.
Actually,
Well,
you're
this
the
is
Jew.
kind of a Jew move because you would
yeah,
just
you're
take it to coin store
refusing to
and pay the percentage.
Yeah,
I don't even. Where is Coinstar anymore?
I don't
Every
know.
grocery
My
store.
bank had one, but they got rid of it. They got rid
Your
of.
bank sucks.
They
dick,
suck
dude.
dick, dude.
Yeah.
They were the worst. They had it was great. They had a thing. The count changed, and they were like, it's because of customers abusing the. It's like I don't even know how.
you're
You
jacking
mean
off in
using it?
Yeah.
yeah. Customers abusing it.
abusing
Just
the
putting their cocks in the
thinking that
coin
it's
store
a
hole.
masturbation booth like in Japan.
If you put your dick in a coin store, would it say how much your dick is worth?
My dick is worth 31 cents.
If you ejaculated
officially.
into it, would it fucking rate your cum and how expensive it is?
Yes.
How much do you think one of your loads is worth, Adam?
A load of mine, $1 million.
No, you're not. You're not a racehorse, dude.
My golden
You're not a triple
loads,
crown winning racehorse.
You don't know how much my golden loads are. I have to go service Saudi women's. Their husbands pay me just to blast inside.
No, they would never have you fucking impregnate their concubines,
100%.
dude. What if podcasting becomes like horse racing,
Mm-hmm.
and then our cum becomes like valuable?
Yep. We get like Nick has to fuck Terry Gross
No,
to make
no,
like a good
no.
podcast.
That's so funny that the Jews kept that as the last name.
What are you gross?
Yeah, when they came to America,
I
they were
don't
like,
know. I think it was
let's
given to
let's
us.
not change it. Let's keep gross the way it is.
Well, gross didn't mean disgusting. It probably they
Yeah, it's
thought
probably
it was
a
oh,
German
it's
word.
named after them. You're right. You're like that girl's gross.
I love how Nick's amping up the anti-Semitism because I made a clearly like obvious observation about you counting coins for the last hour.
No, you're
We've been
defensive.
watching
and you're
you
reading
count coins for the last hour. And all I was
you've
saying
been
is if
home for
I did
maybe
that-
20 minutes tops.
20 minutes of counting coins. All right.
Look, man, just go to a coin store. It's in a grocery store.
Yeah.
They don't have. I haven't seen a single Coinstar in.
Nick doesn't want to give up the 7%.
I don't even. You know the Coinstar percentage.
Is it 7?
I didn't even know Coinstar total
All right,
percent.
time to
was a
find
guess.
out. If
That
it's
was a
7,
guess.
that's wild.
That was a guess.
No, if it's 7, it wasn't a guess.
That was a pure guess.
No, it wasn't.
And by the way, I don't have change because I use it for tipping at the coffee shop. I never have any change because I give it back
it's
to the
it's
workers
actually
of
it's actually
America.
11.9%. That is steep.
11.9%. That's a
I
lot.
will say that's steep.
That is a lot. But you can convert it to Amazon bucks, right? And they don't take the
I
percentage.
don't know.
You happen to know a lot about these Coinstar machines.
I've never used one,
Yeah,
but
you
I have seen
You've
the
researched them and realized they weren't a good investment.
You just research for fun.
Look,
Different
don't
ways
try to go
change
down this
coins into
fucking
paper
road with
money.
me.
change
It's going to
free, man.
backfire.
It's not going to backfire, Nick. You're just being defensive.
I'm literally not being defensive.
I'm just annoyed because you've been counting coins.
You couldn't wait
to
to like, let's record so I can say the thing about the change.
Oh, shut up.
Let's start recording so I can make my dumb point about the change.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to get my fucking apartment clean. I got this stupid bag of change sitting around. I don't know what to do with any
Hey
of my
man,
shit.
listen.
It's making
You're
your
you're
apartment
clocking
filthy.
into the office, man.
I know.
Okay?
And I'm
We're at work.
podcasting.
yeah.
I'm doing my. I'm not only am I doing this task, I'm also refuting every point Adam tries to bring up and making him look worse.
I don't think you are.
You're like a
vaping.
single mother, dude.
Yeah.
You're doing your job and providing for your family.
Look,
at the
dude,
same
I have lost so much goddamn money in crypto,
time.
and it's like not even my fault. I got fucked over,
Mm-hmm.
you know, getting stuck in currencies that I couldn't trade out of because of deceptive marketing on Coinbase's website. And then I chased losses trying to day trade,
That's right.
which that is my fault. But if I had just been able to buy what I wanted initially,
You would be rich.
yes, well, I wouldn't be rich, but I'd be a
A nice amount of money. What the fuck, dude? I should fucking invest, dude.
No,
I'm gonna
you
do. I'm gonna buy a
Not
fucking.
in crypto.
No, I'm gonna buy like a fucking lemonade stand. How much does a newsstand cost? Maybe I'll be that one of those. Invest in those.
You're gonna invest in a news
yeah.
in print media.
No, like
Gum
you know,
and print
gum
media?
and Snapples and
Yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of shit.
Snapple's bad. No one wants a Snapple.
I
You don't
haven't
go
had
to
a-
the
I
store
haven't had a
for a
Snapple in
Snapple.
years. That's true.
It's never a first option.
I used to
drink.
love Snapple.
Me
I
too.
used to too.
Dude,
I
that
feel-
peach Snapple, I used to get a 6-pack.
There was a
Peach
Kiwi
Snapple was
something.
dope.
What
And
was
the Mango Madness or whatever it was called was very good too.
What was the kiwi flavor?
I
Kiwi and
forget.
something else. Something pink.
Strawberry kiwi.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember that one. That was good too.
That was a good one.
And then for some reason, Snapple became poor. It became
Mhm.
bad.
yeah.
I used to think of that as a good drink.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
That's
But
just-
what?
It became poor? What do you mean?
I feel like Snapple used to be fancy when I was a kid, and then it became
No.
like trash.
You just realized you were poor.
maybe I was.
That's what happened to me. I did not realize I was poor until I had to fill out FAFSA. Have I told this story before?
Well, your
Yeah.
parents had
I remember thinking Snapple was healthy.
Right.
Me too. Oh yeah.
It's iced tea. It's healthy.
Dude, juice.
just
every
sugar.
juice. I was like, dude, this is fruit. I'm
Yeah.
eating orange juice.
This
Juice
shit
is like worse than soda,
good for me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
or it's
probably-
just as bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
And concentrate, dude. Oh,
That's
you ever
when we,
make juice
that's
from
when we got
concentrate?
poor.
That was awesome.
When we had mad concentrate in the freezer.
If
My
it-
dad was like, "I'm sick and tired of buying all this OJ. We gotta get the frozen
I
shit."
love that shit, dude.
Yeah, it was good.
It felt like I was doing a magic
Mixing
trick.
it up in a fucking jug.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
it did
right.
feel good. It felt fancy.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know what I used to like? Five Alive. You remember that shit?
No.
It's juice concentrate.
Really?
It's like a frozen, yeah.
Oh, I did not know. I don't know. I don't know the. Like I just remember those little fucking fucked up cylinders, the froze like crescent roll tubes.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah,
full of-
Five
exactly.
Alive came in
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Like cardboard with like aluminum on the end.
Dude, I felt for some reason that felt rich to me.
Mhm.
Like I felt
I
like
agree.
doing magic.
Uh-huh.
Like you fucking poor assholes.
I'm making some fresh, but it's not
Yeah.
fresh at all. Orange.
Folks, don't worry.
Now-
Nick has
now
a
the-
fresh. Nick has a fresh piggy bank he's emptying.
There's a lot of change in this apartment. Look at this. There's already sitting right here, probably like, what is that, $150 worth of change?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Each roll is what, 20? 10?
10. 1, 2, yeah. there's a
Row
lot.
of quarters is
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
You should take it to the casino.
I mean, this is like I've been building up since I was in Chinatown.
Your empire.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
I'm going to go back and buy those Chinese people.
just smash it. Nick, smash it.
Just that family taking rent money from me
Mm-hmm.
and me narrowing my eyes at them, knowing one day I would purchase them. with
Yeah,
change.
purchase their boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Purchase their boy
Purchase their
to
son.
Bitcoin
People that
mine
be
for
nice to me the entire
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
One day I will purchase your son as a slave.
You got to smash that piggy bank.
Tell the
dude.
story about the fucking what is it, the black lady who grifted all these MAGA people.
Oh yeah, but that was on Twitter for a while. So
Oh
when
yeah,
they
that
did
lady
that,
rules.
They did that like black people leaving the Democratic Party thing. Some girl like posted herself in a MAGA hat and was like, "I'm done with these Democrats."
Is the
And then
jingling
she-
picking up?
I think. Maybe. Keep telling your story. It wasn't a story. It was a big Twitter.
This
thing
is
maybe
Adam's
2
story
months ago.
time minute.
Why are you making me tell this? I don't want to tell it.
God
Adam's got good bits he wants to contribute to the podcast.
Shut up.
Which
Shut
is
up.
a hilarious joke he
Shut
came up with, which is something he saw on Twitter.
I didn't want to contribute.
Adam's trending topic. Here comes the trending topic from Adam Friedland.
Stop jingling your change, man. Damn, that was another thing. The move of breaking it. In every movie, every time a kid would run away from home,
break your piggy bank.
they would take a hammer to the piggy
Yeah.
bank.
Yeah,
That's what I want. A bunch of fucking ceramic shards all over my
exactly.
Did you ever run away from home?
For a couple hours once.
Oh, badass, dude.
Where'd you
The
go?
Adam Friedland
Shut
story.
up, dude. You're so sensitive because I made this coin observation.
Why do you think
twice.
I'm just like
You're the most
all I
sensitive
said,
person I know.
All I said was badass, and now it's like
No.
you're the most sensitive person I know. You're defensive. I'm not defensive.
That is not how it went down, my friend.
Where'd you
Badass.
go? Who was the older man
I
that
went
let you
to-
hang out with him for a couple hours?
He was a very nice man. He said I had to take a couple pictures. For
Yeah.
just a
You
couple.
could be a child model.
He's like, well, yeah, like picture like you're going to the pool. You know,
Yeah.
your shirt off.
Yep.
You're so hot.
Now
You're
we're
a
gonna
child model.
remember the day you spilled the paint. One of my favorite videos.
Unbelievable.
best.
Just
stuff.
what a brilliant performance by that old man.
Yep.
Imagine
He
being
played
that,
it like a real pedophile.
that old man actor. Like I don't know what the fuck that guy's been in, and now he's like, Diane, we're gonna be able to take that cruise to the Bahamas. I just picked up a
PSA.
PSA video. It's a buyout, but it's pretty good. It's $3,000. That's great, Richard. Yes, my agent just mailed me my sides here. Let's see. We're going to remember the day you spilled the paint. I guess this is my character is raping a 10-year-old boy. I guess my character will be a child rapist.
Hopefully they'll
Okay.
show it at our grandchildren's schools.
Yeah. Hopefully, Mikey will he can tell his class. That's my grandpa. That's my grandpa raping that young.
Fuck.
Man.
Yeah, I planned it. I had my shit in a bindle and everything. I used to-
Really?
Wait, you made
Where'd
a
you go?
bindle?
I had a
A
pillowcase.
stick and a bindle?
I had a little pillowcase full of my shit,
Really?
but I never even left.
Yeah.
I literally went down and had a snack, and then it was all.
I
all
went to the park.
Good. Oh, you went to the park.
I just sat there.
You didn't have
some
any.
swings.
Did you have any stuff?
I took a backpack.
Nice.
Did a couple swings. Then I got a little cold and I was hungry.
Were they like, "Where'd you go," or were you allowed to just leave?
I don't even think they noticed.
Yeah. Yeah,
They were
probably
too
not.
busy counting coins.
Yeah.
When I was 7,
That's why this is such a trigger.
I went to
I know.
Syria for about 6 months.
Syria, huh?
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I went to the Amazon for a couple months. It was
You learned how to make your own blow darts.
yeah. I had a poison tree frogs. You rub your dick on the poison tree frog and then you fuck one of the natives. The thing about those natives is they die if you put poison in their pussies. A lot of people don't realize that.
Now your cock though is immune for some reason.
It's immune for some reason. That's the other thing people don't realize is for some reason my cock is immune to the blow dart poison.
Very interesting stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. I could never have made it on my own. I was too cute and fat.
Mhm.
Pedophile's dream,
Yeah.
you know?
Just to go down to Skid Row, say I'm one of you people now.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you went, Skid Row, Adam?
I would have. I was a big Sebastian Bach fan.
Yeah.
18 inches in my ass, 18 inches in my mouth.
Please
I'm
fuck
fucking
my
gay.
ass. I'm gay.
I wanna
Please
fuck
fuck
your
my
ass. Yeah, I love that song.
That
Yeah,
song
me
was
too.
about being a homeless youth.
18 and gay.
18 and gay. And gay, they fucked me.
Sebastian Bach. And this is, we're Skid Row, and it's wrong to be gay, everybody. Just remember,
Oom-ba-ba-ba.
eat your vegetables, and it's wrong to be gay.
Oom-ba-ba-ba, oom-ba-ba-ba.
Shit.
Oh no, Nick dropped some of his coins.
Got a vacuum later, too.
Dude.
I hate fucking doing chores. That shit sucks ass.
Yeah, chores are fucking
Yeah.
Great.
I should just get a Jeffrey from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
a butler.
Yeah. But
That would-
Jeffrey
A
specifically.
British black man.
Yeah.
Like, how much were they paying Jeffrey?
Yeah.
He was a live-in.
He was living. He was always with suits. Did Jeffrey ever do anything? Wasn't there one episode where he brought a bitch over and he lied and said it was his house?
Master Will, I'm worried that Carlton is gay.
Yeah, calling everyone master.
That's really weird. That's like how they signified the black family had made it in America by having their own
slave, and he was British.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, why did they let him call them master? Do they even do that in England?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah, that's how a butler talks.
Yeah.
It
But
is
the
pretty
master's
demeaning.
like, that's what they call children.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, do they still have butlers? No, right?
Yeah, of course
Yeah,
they but
yeah,
it's
like
still butlers here.
aristocracy. Yeah.
Here, there's butlers.
Yeah.
People have a guy that lives
I
in
guarantee
their
you,
fucking house.
half the people pursuing comedy in New York grew up with a fucking butler.
You're probably right. That's fucking crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, my family had help. I mean,
Yeah.
like we had
We're
had
middle
help.
class. Yeah.
Yeah, we had this one family friend, Consuela.
Mhm.
We're so close to
She
her.
was so
Yeah.
beautiful.
I had a friend.
She
that
was
was
like a mom to me.
Venezuelan growing up who had. I'm pretty sure it was a slave. It was this Colombian woman that lived in their basement on like a cot.
Jesus Christ.
But
dude.
hey, she was a bitch to me. So
yeah,
I'm
fuck
glad.
her.
she-
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
probably wasn't jealous of the basic freedoms you enjoyed. Dude, that's a way to get out of being a. If you were a slave, if she molested you, then you would have told your parents. They would have called the police, and then she just would have gone to jail instead of living in her
You
domestic
sure they would have
prison.
just murdered her?
Interesting, good point. But then there's a
Saudis
paper
do
trail.
that shit. I guarantee you, there's like
Oh yeah, Saudis definitely do
Yeah.
that shit.
there's like Saudi kids affecting AAVE and calling themselves brown people in school
Yeah.
that are like woke online that literally had slaves in America.
Fuck, dude.
I went to college with a bunch of like oil kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like they went to GW and they just go to the club every fucking weekend. I remember one of them was like, "Yeah, it's Ramadan, so I can't drink Cristal, but like I could still pop the bottles."
Wait, you can drink after dark.
You can't drink alcohol at all.
Right,
But
right.
his rule was that he wouldn't be drinking alcohol for the month.
That's
for
the other thing
Ramadan.
brown kids do is they're upset. They think like they're like the club or whatever. Like they like to have fun the way like the Sims have fun.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, damn man, it's like the lights are off, but some of them are red, dude. We're going to the hookah bar. That's the kind of shit. they
Oh
do.
yeah.
I went to the club.
I used to love the
a
hookah bar
couple
though when I
times
was
with
like
those
16.
international kids.
I thought it was stupid, even when I was 16.
Even when you were a kid, come
Well,
on.
no, when I
A
was
hookah
16,
bar?
I'm like, this is dumb. Like, this is like,
Nah, you're
Nah, I thought
smoking
hookah
shit. You're
was
drinking
really cool.
underage.
yeah, but we do that at parties.
Yeah, but there's something about being in an establishment.
No, I thought it was cool.
It was cool, dude.
I went to the club with those like
Club vagina.
international kids
Club
when I was
pussy.
in college a couple times.
wettest fucking
And
club.
one time,
The gayest club.
what's his
Gayest
name?
club.
Greg Oden was there.
Adam
yeah.
Freeland night at Club Gay. Adam drinks free.
Adam drinks piss free all night.
It's free.
You gotta piss?
How could I not?
Just find Adam and piss in his mouth.
That's not.
Club gay.
That's not a real kind of club.
Yeah, huh?
No way.
That's where you were working. That's how you put yourself through school. Drinking piss at Club Gay.
From the Saudi kids,
From the Saudi kids.
the Korean kids smoking cigs outside the library,
Hell yeah.
just blasting cigs.
What were you saying, Adam?
Yeah, Greg Oden, that NBA player who
Oh,
got
this
injured 50 times. was there.
Japan money, too.
I have a lot of Japan money too.
This, look at
It's a
remember how
coin-based
remember how
society.
stupid these ones were? Was
That's
yeah.
Australian.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
stop
yeah.
sign money.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Australia, because the fucking 50-cent coin is
Is
big
bigger
as
than the
fuck,
dollar.
and the $2 one is smaller than Adam's dick, which is very small.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
fuck.
God, we wanted to make it smaller than Adam's dick, but you know, it was too small to see. And then the country went broke. Actually, that's what
Yeah.
destroyed the economy. Is we made a coin smaller than Adam's dick.
we lost all our currency.
We lost all the money because we needed a precision manufacturing laser guided computers to make a
even to make the money.
0.001 micrometer penis coin.
Micrometer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's smaller than a millimeter.
It's a million tiny, a million. It's a million. It's basically the size of the tip of a lightning strike.
He's just doing a bit.
Are lightning strikes
Actually, no,
small?
I'm a
Oh, no,
scientist.
I'm actually an Australian scientist.
I'm actually a
I'm not
scientist
doing
from
a beat.
Australia.
This is a comedy.
Not doing a
There's
bit.
no beat here involved.
I'm actually the president of money in Australia, and
That's not a real
I was
job.
personally fired for pitching the idea.
Fired.
They killed my family.
They
because
heaps murdered my
They
family.
heaps murdered my family, and I'm not allowed to have sex anymore legally. They took that. That's a punishment in Australia because I came up with the Adam penis coin, which was so small that it polluted the air.
All toddlers have holes
We
in their
made
lungs.
them, and then we tried to put them into circulation, but the coins went airborne because they experienced negative gravity, and they're
Yes.
so light
They're
they
so
actually
small and
repel
light.
the earth.
It would be an honor. honestly.
They're so small and lightweight that they repel. They experience
They have
the
negative,
inverse of
negative
gravity,
gravity.
and what it's because they're small, by the way.
Yep.
And these are actually, but what's interesting is they're made out of metal, so they're actually heavier than Adam's dick, even though they occupy the same amount of physical space. So as you can imagine, Adam's dick is beyond the laws of physics.
That's
Damn. Is that true, Adam? What that scientist that came in here and just left said?
it's
Damn, I'm so glad we have that phone that goes to Australia to interview that guy.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. All right, no problem at all. I'm just, I'm going to out here I'm burying my son. Too many of the Adam penis coins infected his brain
it's
and,
mis-
and killed him.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah, it's
Good luck.
basically, yeah, it's like inhaling, a fine particulate, a fine mist.
Do you hold any ill will towards Adam?
Absolutely.
Why
It's
would
his fault. It's entirely his fault.
I didn't make them?
He suggested it.
I didn't.
He said it would save a lot of money.
Well,
He
why would they have
showed us a
agreed to it?
PowerPoint and said, "I'll have the smallest dick in the entire world." So if you made a coin the same size of it, you'd save money on manufacturing.
It's not true.
What we didn't realize, it was so small that the precision instruments.
Just to make them, I would assume, cost so much money.
Mhm.
Well, we're
Yeah.
really sorry about that, sir, and good luck with everything.
That's all right.
Maybe you should.
Good afternoon. My name is Good Night. Good Night Moon Cricket. And
Oh, no, is it?
Yes. And I
Are
have come
you sure
all the
that's
way
your
from
name?
Africa to.
Do you want
What is
to double check your,
My- oh,
your
yes.
license and make sure what your name is?
My name is
You want to double check real
My
quick?
name is Goodnight James.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, sometimes my name is so racist it becomes even more racist to me when I say it. But I am the president of money in Africa.
Oh,
And I have
wow.
heard
What
of
an
this
honor.
Australian idea. And I would like to purchase this idea.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it does not work for Australia, maybe it will work for Africa.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
good luck. I heard you guys over in Africa have a new tourism slogan, too.
Hey, Africa, come visit Africa. Africa, Africa, do not have gay sex here.
Do not.
Oh, hey, wombo, wombo. Africa, do not have gay sex here. Visit beautiful Africa. A land of many opportunities, but do not have gay sex here. Please do not do it.
Under circumstances of gay sex.
Do not have gay sex here. Africa, Africa, visit Africa. Visit Africa, but visit Africa. I got you, your city, sir.
Yeah, we should be on the tourism board, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, so it's pretty
Yeah.
fucked up of what you did to Australia, Adam.
I didn't do anything.
But I guess they'll forgive you and they'll let you back in the country. Visit Africa.
I was very well received in Australia.
Next time we go to a foreign country, I want fans to be at the fucking tarmac, dude.
Dude, the Australian fans like cosplayed our shows.
No.
There were Stavs there. There were Nicks there.
Yeah, that's it.
This
That
is-
the-
This
There were
an
Adams there.
absolute lie.
It's true.
This is an outright lie.
You're absolutely wrong, dude.
This is.
I mean, what he means is they were wearing
They're wearing
tracksuits and
tracksuits,
Hawaiian
they're wearing
shirts.
there
Hawaiian
was one
shirts.
guy who wore
That's
full
not
tracksuit to the
true
Melbourne show.
whatsoever.
There are
You
tracksuit
are
guys.
fucking wrong.
There was only
There were
one.
mad tracksuit
No, there
guys
was
there with
tracksuit guys.
mustaches. Yeah, and there were like small earring guys that would come up to me and
Well,
they'd be like,
relax.
they would, and they'd be like, listen,
Adam,
they'd
okay,
like,
listen. The
My
first
friends
part
call
is
me.
true.
My friends call me a figgot too, and I just want. I just want to let you know you inspire me every
Okay,
day
the
on that
small
show.
earring thing is not because
That
of you.
I
They were already
100%.
gay. The guys that think that
They
are
weren't gay because of me, but they were gay also.
Exactly.
You're
All right.
fucking wrong, dude.
There are though, and listen.
In Melbourne, in particular, there were a lot of fucking tracksuit guys and
Listen,
like Hawaiian shirt guys.
salute. You want to take our sartorial tips? You do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should become a fashion blogger.
Why?
Maybe I should be a plus size fashion. Are you almost done?
Nick, come on, dude.
Almost done here, fellas. Nearing the end of the road. Look, it's either this or fucking Red Dead Redemption. All right, I got back into it. You should be thanking me that I'm not playing it, especially considering how mad I am about cryptocurrency. I love that. I hope this continues for the rest of my life, where people give us more and more money, and I immediately gamble it all away, and then take it out on the audience. I'm in a bad mood. I don't want to do the
beautiful cycle.
I lost all the fucking money to Chinese businessmen again. Time for you, pieces of shit, to listen to me count change, because you should have stopped me. It's your fault for not protecting me from myself.
That's right. But please do not protect Nick from himself.
Do not protect me from myself.
Do not do it.
It is very funny the way my life is being destroyed. I got here by being a fucking indulgent pig, and it wouldn't be funny if I got my shit together. It would never be funny
That's
if I
true.
felt good.
That is true.
I think it's.
Nah, it would be funny, but
I
whatever.
think it would be all right.
I don't give a fuck. I would prefer if you felt good, but listen, man, if you don't want to, who am I? The cops?
Yeah.
I'm just your fat friend here. Also,
Sure. We just want to make sure you feel good.
yeah, yeah. You know the thing the cops are famous
Yeah,
for is checking in on people's emotions.
Just want to let you know we're here for you.
Sir, you're gay.
It's so funny how much of like how, and this is like such a trite point, but like to what extent the police as a concept are just blatant false advertising.
Oh yeah, 100%.
In terms of
Yeah,
protecting
yeah.
you,
yeah.
yeah, and serving you.
Mm-hmm.
Never have I been like
I've never been served.
when a real cop comes by when something bad happens. It's never like. Actually, one time a guy broke into my car in Baltimore, and the guy did like a full fucking investigation, knocked on doors. Like, did you see? He was
Really?
like really nice. Yeah, it was,
Damn.
that was and the only time, and that was the time where I was like, even I was like, come on, man, you're not gonna fucking catch this guy. He broke into my car. He's gone.
When
But
I
it was
got
like he did his due diligence. He was very nice. One time, and then another time, a cop. One of the like.
I mean, I used to think the cops were like pretty racist and shit, but then I saw this video of this like sergeant getting out of his car and then doing the nay with a black
Yeah.
5-year-old. I was like, no, that proves it, man. Systemic racism's a fucking lie.
I did the floss dance.
He did, yeah. He said he called the little black boy my man, and he called him little man.
Yeah.
And that's something I know only people in the black community know about. Only black community members know to call young black children little man.
That's
So
right.
if that white sergeant said it, then it must mean that, Darren Wilson is a myth.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. It's a lie propagated by the media, in fact. One time in there was a... Do you guys remember... I don't know if you would even be aware of this guy, but an Inner Harbor... I think he was a bike cop that, like,
Yeah, I
got
remember.
caught.
Yep, I remember that video.
What did he do exactly?
He was like hassling some like skateboarder
It was
or
like,
whatever. Yeah.
Was he a black skateboarder?
I don't think so. I think it was a white kid.
Well, either way, that guy who, like... Yeah, you're right. He, like, broke the skateboard. He, like, hit the kid or some
Yeah.
shit. Anyway, that guy.
Because before it
Got
was
a
videos
medal.
of cops shooting black people, because black people didn't have cameras.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like, if you go back 15 years, the only people that had cameras were like people who thought they were going to be
Right.
Tony Hawk. So it was all white kids that were like, fuck the cops hassling us. And it's like, no, you're destroying that Indian family's flower bed with your grinding video. And they called the police. You're literally breaking the law.
Yeah.
Skateboarding is not a crime.
Yeah.
But so that guy was, I guess he learned his lesson, and there's no video proof of him being racist, but he, my little brother got into trouble, and they arrested all his black friends, and he just took my brother home. It was like,
For what?
they
That
were just
same
like,
cop?
yeah, they were just
Oh,
like,
Jesus Christ.
and George kept trying to be like, it was, I shouldn't have said his name, whatever. I mean, he's fine. My brother was just like, nah, dude, it was me. It was all me, because he knew
Yeah.
he would get away with it.
Yeah.
And they were just like, he like insisted on like fucking tagging up his black friends. But anyway, I guess salute to racism in that one specific
Salute to racism.
in that one specific incident
When
and
I got-
never again.
When I got punched a couple weeks ago, they asked me if I wanted to go to Coney Island to look at pictures of black people.
yeah, yeah. Binders full of random black guys.
Yeah, which means they just have an assortment of pictures of schizophrenic people.
I
Yeah,
think he
they're-
deserved that punch.
Yeah, me too.
Shut up.
You're probably laughing at him and taking a video of him.
I was walking.
You're like, look at this retarded black guy. Let's all laugh at him.
He was potentially retarded.
Hey, everybody. It's that boy who laughs at everyone. Let's
not
laugh at
laughing.
him. That's what happened to you. Is Nelson being paraded around by that very tall man.
No, that's not true. And when it happened,
Hey, everybody. It's
Oh,
that
yeah.
boy who laughs at everyone. That's you being punched.
no, that's not true. And when it happened, Nick wanted to
You guys like what
come
you see?
immediately, and he said that no one hits his wife. So
No one hits his girl.
it was very.
The other
it was
one
very
puts a
sweet.
fucking
I mean,
fist
fuck
to
that
your
shit,
lips.
dude. If somebody fucking like punched you in the face and I was standing right next to you, I wouldn't just be like, oh, wow.
Yeah, you gotta punch
Yeah,
that guy.
I would
Yeah.
not. Yes, I would not.
He was on the other side of a railing. I was very confused. But
He repelled down.
honestly, it just felt like I hit my head on something really hard because I like didn't see. something.
that's what happened. Adam slipped and hit his head. He made up this story about a guy
A
punching
black
him.
man punched me. A
Adam-
schizophrenic black
Yeah,
man.
Adam passed by a bank and they had a poster with pictures of giant coins on it, and he smashed his face
Don't
into the
start with
glass.
the coins now. Don't start with the coins now.
That's like, why are you late? You were supposed to pick me up a half hour ago. He's like,
Yeah, it's been an attack.
black man
No, I just
assaulted me.
punched myself in the face because I was late to rub Dasha's feet.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
I can't wait to do that for
I can't wait. Listen, I'm gonna get jacked and I'm gonna become a
Oh,
fucking.
Adam's getting married.
Oh yeah.
you.
I can't wait for the wedding, man.
The whole subreddit's invited.
They're gonna show up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell them where it is.
Oh, they're doing it in Vegas. And you know what you should do is you should do it at the Mandalay Bay Resort.
We made that joke. We made
You
that
should
joke.
do it outside of the Mandalay
Yeah,
Bay,
Josh-
and I'll check in the room 37.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
would. That's the way we get. That's what we do to the subreddit. We're like, everyone is the it's the Mandalay Bay, and we're just in that room sniping all those assholes.
We kill them.
That big nerd from New Zealand.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I'll die.
Oh god. That
Okay,
guy,
I guess maybe I'll die.
that guy was fucking.
I want a fucking gun turret, dude, just to mow anyone who has ever said anything negative about me or my boys. You're getting a fucking lip full of lead, pal.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's where it'll be, guys. So we can't wait
Yeah,
to see
I
you
can't
there.
wait to see you all there. I'm sure.
Wear your finest tuxedo.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are gonna get out of the house and come on down.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I'm gonna dress like Joe Pesci in Casino. And I'm gonna get like a fucking
Yeah, we're gonna do a casino theme, which
Yeah.
means that
I can't wait
Dasha-
to not
Dasha's
buy,
gonna-
not buy you a
Dasha's-
gift because I paid for the plane ticket.
Shut the fuck up. Dasha's gonna pay. Dasha's gonna call her pimp crying in the middle, like right after the ceremony. James Woods. Say, don't worry. You gotta just see this out, okay? He's gonna protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Can you write a check? I would love that if we just had her former Korean pimp from the karaoke.
Yeah, this is all a
karaoke
giant
bar.
long con from the owner of an illegal
David.
semi-prostitution karaoke bar.
No, she just had to sing.
Yeah. She
Which
didn't
is
have
almost
to.
worse.
It
She
is
didn't
kind
have
of
to, but she
demeaning.
did.
Yeah,
She
that's some
wanted to.
slum
I
dog
mean, it's the
millionaire
job.
shit.
It was the
Yeah.
job. She had to sing for Armenian and Korean and Chinese men.
Do they have a gay version of that? I'll do that shit
A
for
gay
money.
hosting. They did in Tokyo. They had host clubs, but it was
Yeah.
all Korean dudes with hella plastic surgery.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I need a plus-size gay
No, they didn't
host
have
bar.
that. They didn't have that.
Well, we got to start it, and I got to
Yeah.
make a fortune.
They had hostessing too, like next to those brothels. They had host clubs, karaoke host clubs, and jack off parties.
I'll say it, man. I miss Japan now.
That's really frustrating.
Fuck
No, but
Japan.
I told you before
You
we
were
went.
miserable that entire trip.
Before we went, I said like this is one of those things where I'll hate it while I'm there, but you give me a couple weeks. and I'll
That's
be like, "Oh,
basically
shit."
everything you do in life.
That is
Okay,
true.
But I also said that I would do this.
Yeah, and I do not miss it.
Yeah.
I had fun.
And you had a bad time. That's
Yep.
interesting.
Yeah.
You couldn't find the prostitute.
It's
Your leg
perfectly
was-
well-adjusted response to having a bad time and being sick. No.
Here's the thing. They need to make the prostitution a little more straightforward, and I would have had a fine time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like they weren't.
Spent
they
an
don't.
evening.
They didn't want white guys in those prostitution parlors.
The thing
it was
is,
like
is,
Japanese.
is
only.
like I'm always like, like I don't feel well, but you get some distance from it. And that's like a constant. So you can't remember that part.
Right.
You just remember the shit you did.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
You know,
Hey, there's a couple good meals.
there's a couple good meals. Yeah.
It was fun, dude.
I would have rather been on a beach. I want to
Yeah.
be on a beach, dude.
We'll do that.
I'm a damn beach
We'll
bum.
do that this summer.
Can't wait. We're doing Istanbul and Rome on the world tour.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Turkey. I'm not going to Turkey.
You don't want to see? You don't want to see Istanbul?
No, I don't fuck with.
I would love to.
What's
see
that guy's
Istanbul.
name? Erdogan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is he the bad one or the good one?
he's bad.
End of word.
Endward.
He
Endwardawan.
wants to kill. He wants to
He
kill
wants- yeah.
that guy from the Knicks.
Yeah. Enos Cantor.
Penis
Penis.
Cantor.
Penis.
Mm-hmm. It's actually pronounced Ennis, but whatever. It's gonna be-
anus.
it's
Anus
penis.
Cantor.
Penis. Penis game. I heard three or four grown men playing the penis game on the subway like 6 months ago. I was like,
Salute.
Salute.
Can
I
we?
mean,
We would
that's-
like to deputize you as members of the Come Down
That's
podcast.
basically what this podcast is.
Let me suck your penis.
I was playing the N-word game with no repercussions.
Mm-hmm.
pennies should just go in the fucking garbage.
Yeah.
I throw them away. I literally do.
They're
Yeah.
just so
I
worthless.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It doesn't it cost more money than they're worth or something?
It used to when they were made out of bronze, but now or
But now
copper.
they're-
But now there's some weird alloy.
Yeah.
Suck my fucking hard ass dick.
Suck my penis, please.
Suck my penis.
Suck my penis, please.
Oh baby, suck my fucking penis. I'm fucking gay as hell.
I'm fucking gay, everybody.
I'm gay, everybody. I'm having gay sex.
Yeah, what were we talking about? Like gay friends coming up after straight friends.
Oh yeah. Straight Fraser. Shouts out to Fraser,
The Gay Prince of Bel-Air.
the gay Prince of Bel Air. My man Kelsey did get pussy though. Also, I said his name.
Yeah.
Number
she
one,
was
his
from-
name is Kelsey.
Yeah, she was from the Real Housewives.
She was like a Playboy model or some shit.
Yeah, she was real smart.
She was a hot piece of ace.
Yeah, she had some hard fake titties. I'm sure.
I love them.
boulders.
Let me. Have I ever fucked anyone with fake titties? I don't think I have.
Adam, what is this? Is this a dime?
It looks like a
You had to bring in-
corroded penny.
You had to bring in your coin guy,
Yeah.
like an episode of
is it though?
Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars.
It's
Yeah.
smaller than a penny. Look at it.
Oh, maybe it's not American.
Hey,
Maybe.
guys, why don't you take a look at a dime? Why don't you figure that out?
Wow, this is the
I
biggest
think-
smile I've
no,
ever seen on
honestly-
Adam's face.
Honestly, can I tell you what happened? The outer layer corroded. It's the inside of the penny.
Let me see.
the inside of the penny.
That's
but
my bet.
It's
It's
got
a
ri-
little bit thinner.
it's got ridges.
It's a little bit
I
smaller?
seriously doubt the outside evenly
I don't think
corroded.
pennies have ridges. They're smooth.
They
right?
don't,
Feel 'em.
and this has ridges.
Doesn't?
Let me see. I want to see.
Oh, it does.
Let me see the fucking.
Damn, I can't wait to have a son and I
coin.
can make him do dumb shit like this. He's like, can I please just go to the movies with my friends? It's like, well, can
No.
you learn how to drive? Because I'm drunk. Do you want to work the pedals?
The first time I ever drove on the road, I had my learner's permit, and I had never even been close to it. And my dad was just blackout drunk, and he was like, "Tom," and we were fucking Jimmy's Seafood. I was not prepared at all. He was like, "Well, you've been asked you to get on the road."
Dude, my
and there's like this sharp ass curve that I fucked up and like went into opposing traffic. It was pretty chill.
we were in Baja, California, and I was like 13. My dad's like, time to drive, and he was
Nice.
drunk. And I drove for about half a block into some bushes, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I wasn't allowed to drive for another 25 years.
We were 13, dude.
Yeah, I know. I didn't understand that you didn't have to press the gas for the car to go forward.
Because you think
That's
it's like
not
a video game.
intuitive. Yeah, you think it's a video game. You have
Yeah.
to press go for it to go
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
So then it like started rolling forward, and I got really scared. So then I pressed the gas hard.
Oh, you pressed the gas.
I was
hard.
like, I got nervous.
It is more intuitive than you'd think, though. Niggas just dropped his microphone.
I saw it. Yeah, I drop things sometimes. I'm not perfect. I never promised anyone that I was perfect.
I'm not fucking perfect, man. Oh, baby, I have a little penis. Please don't tell anyone about this.
That's
Don't
gonna
tell
be
anyone.
Please don't tell your fam.
Apparently,
please don't tell your
Shaq's got a
family.
real small dick, and he's like,
tiny.
No chance.
Tiny.
he has
1
his
inch.
dick to beg people not to tell them.
I feel like we've talked about this before,
Yeah.
but I think he's got a little dick because he's 7'4" and 300 and 400
I
something
mean, so am
pounds.
I.
In
No, you're
comparison
not.
to his body,
If you took
it's probably
Shaq's
still a
cock
large
off,
penis.
if I would basically, I
Yeah.
would stab both of you for Shaq's cock, sight unseen. If my cock was the size of Shaq's cock, I would murder 2 very good friends of mine, as long as I get away with it. That's how confident I am in his dick being big, on a frame such as mine.
Mm-hmm. It's like when
As long
LeBron's
as I
dick.
get away with
Yeah, I don't want to go to jail. I want to use my cock. I want to use my big cock. Imagine if I have to spend the rest of my life in fucking jail with that big dick. No thanks, dude.
What do you mean? You'd be the cock of the walk over
No,
there.
I don't
want
want to. I don't want to fuck men with jail men.
jail.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck. If I'm gonna fuck men, they're gonna be hot outside men and women.
That's what happened to all prison rapists. They're like, well, I made this deal where if I kill my 2 best friends, I get to have Shaq's penis. Well, it backfired. Now I got rape. Now I got rape guys who got DUI.
Damn, that would be awful, dude. But yeah. Although, I mean, it would make sense to me because he has fucked some very small women.
Shawnee O'Neal.
Shawnee's not that big.
Yeah.
Also, he was with Hoops for a while. You guys remember Hoops from Flavor of Love?
Yeah.
She was a bad bitch. Boy, have I beat off the Hoops quite a fair amount.
What was that show where Shaq's a police officer?
I think he just was deputized. I
No,
don't
no,
know
he's
if
a
it was
sheriff.
show.
He's a
He
sheriff.
was a sheriff in Florida.
I think his
or
dad.
Louisiana?
I think his dad's a sheriff or some shit.
His dad is a cop. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was in the
I
military.
remember that because I had a bit about it, and I remember liking the bit, but I can't remember what the fuck it was.
I remember that bit, but I remember you
There
doing
was a
the bit,
Steven
but I don't
Seagal
remember.
cop show.
Yeah.
Where he got to be a real cop or
You
something.
know, Shaq, like, has so many different businesses, and he also won't endorse a cereal product unless he actually literally uses it.
Yeah.
What a
It's
man
so
of
weird.
principle.
Which was so weird. Like he said, they offered him a Wheaties
I
box.
remember that because the Escalade came out, and he had that Superman Escalade,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and he was like not the spokesperson of Escalade, but like it was like this is Shaq's car, or maybe it was a different Cadillac commercial, but he's like all this leg room, perfect for me, and it's like, yeah, you're a monstrosity.
yeah.
That's not a selling point for any normal
yeah,
person.
yeah. Shaq can fit into this car.
Yeah, right. It would be honestly, it would be like if you had a commercial for like you know, like for the everyday man who needs size 27 shoes.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I should get those shoes. I mean, what if I grow into them?
Yeah.
You know, what if I have kids someday and I need all that extra shoe space for my
Absolutely.
children?
Mm-hmm. Put their feet on top of my feet.
We'll all take the shoe down to the mall
Mm-hmm.
and buy whatever else Shaq is having.
Well, he wouldn't do Wheaties, and he did like some sweet cereal.
Because he didn't think it
Because
tasted
he didn't
good.
like eating Wheaties,
Good
and he
for
did
him.
like fucking. He did Fruity Pebbles instead of Wheaties because he loves Fruity
That
Pebbles.
makes sense. I mean, it's like Wheaties is just fucking candy, anyways.
Is it?
Wheaties isn't
I thought
good
it was like
for you.
bran. I don't know if I've ever had
It's
Wheaties.
like Frosted Flakes.
I like Wheaties, but they're not. They're better for you than fucking Frosted Flakes. I would
I
guess.
think it might just be marketing
Really?
that they make it into the sports.
Because
cereal.
when I was in middle school and
yeah,
I thought,
to the same degree that like Gatorade isn't like
Gatorade's just sugar water.
well, I was in middle school and I thought I was gonna fucking, you know, grow like 10 inches and play basketball professionally. You know, when I was the power forward for the Roland Park Middle School Rams. Thank you very much. Had a very big game one game. Had 18 points. No big deal. Off the bench.
That
Mhm.
isn't a big deal.
It is
No-
actually.
it's no
It
big
actually
deal.
is a big deal.
No big deal.
The scores were like 50 to
Were the rims
48.
at 5 feet?
The rims were 10 feet.
Oh, regulation.
They were regulation.
Mhm.
Everyone, all the starters were
They
having
let
a
him
bad
play
game.
from the bench.
All the stars were having a bad
Mhm.
game.
Stop
So they
just
put
was
me
the
in.
bench. Everyone
They
sat
put
on
me in as a spark, you know, spark off the bench. Nate Robinson, basically.
the LA Sparks, the women's
No,
basketball team.
that's a. You know what? That's a big honor, actually. You fucking misogynist.
You know, it's pretty hot.
thinking-
Candace Parker.
Wow, again, doubling down on your fucking misogyny. Adam's canceled. First of all, saying it's an insult to be a
Mm.
professional
You
women's
can't
basketball
cancel me if
player.
I've canceled myself so many times.
Whatever, man. The point is, and I don't remember what I was saying, but back in those days, I was eating Wheaties because I thought they were good for me.
First, they made you good at sports.
I did.
Yeah.
I bought it hook, line, and sinker. Poor middle school me not realizing I wouldn't even grow an inch from that day forward.
You were a big middle school.
Yeah,
I
but
was-
honestly, it looks like the Wheaties worked.
Yeah.
To be fair, it looks like you got your money's worth of Wheaties.
Yeah, I was 102 pounds before I started eating Wheaties, and they helped me back on the weight.
Yeah, they should